So you're a high school student and you want to buy a car, but there's only one problem, just one little problem. You're broke. Well, maybe not broke, but on a budget. If you have at least $3,000, well then this video is for you. I'm Christian, this is Vehicle Virals. Let's go ahead and begin. Oh yeah, I forgot. Don't forget to subscribe for weekly automotive content. Now, let's start. So you want to make a statement, have crowds terrified of you, and at the same time be part of one of the biggest memes ever created.
And it's going to be a serious war.
Well then, the Ford Mustang is for you. In all seriousness, the 4th generation Mustang is a solid sports car for its price. The V6 variant, of course. With just a bit of patience and luck, you might just be able to pick up the V8 version for under $3,000 as well. While it doesn't have the best gas mileage, averaging just 20 miles per gallon, with its rear wheel drive, it sure does make up for it in the fun category. The Mustang is by far one of the easiest cars to mod, and with endless amount of customization parts available in the market. The Mustang community is both very strong and large, and if there were ever a moment where you needed work done on this car, answers and tutorials can be found all over the internet with a simple Google or YouTube search. Next on the list, are you irresponsible? Are you lazy and want to get away with minimum maintenance while still having a reliable car that can take all the beatings you throw at it? Well, look no further. The Generation 2 Toyota Camry, ladies and gentlemen. I speak from personal experience when I say this car can be dogged down and neglected, and it'll still drive forward with its head up. And by personal experience, I refer to when I was a child and my mom owned this car. She would change the oil once every 2 to 3 years, slam the transmission into drive while still reversing, and make turns as if she was trying to avoid a collision. Even with those conditions, the car surpassed 300,000 miles. To be clear, I don't advise you mistreat this car or any other car at that. I only share that experience to make a point that this car is highly reliable and nearly unbreakable. Gas mileage is not too bad. You get an average of 23 miles per gallon. Repair parts for this car are pretty cheap, and practically any mechanic that can use a screwdriver can fix any issue for relatively cheap. Wait guys, quick note. If you're looking to buy a used car, maybe one of the cars here on this list and it's specifically from a dealer, make sure and check out my video on how to buy a used car. I'll link it in the description below. Make sure and check that out. It's going to save you a lot of time and save you a lot of money. Okay, moving on. Maybe you're the type of person that enjoys to go for a drive for no damn reason. You find all and every reason to drive. You somehow convince yourself that you need to go out and get milk to add to your existing 2-gallon collection already in your fridge. The generation Mazda Miata is the car for you. Arguably one of the most fun cars to drive. Slap some shades on, drop the top, and you got a great car for spring break. A car parked like a douchebag? No problem, you fit. Parallel parking? Easy peasy. Motorcycle parking spot? No problem, you in there. Well, not really, but you get the point. The Miata isn't the fastest car you can get for the price, but you do get good gas mileage, an average of 24 miles per gallon. Only downfall of this car is that they're not as easy to find, unlike the other cars on this list. They normally maintain their value, and once one pops up for sale, they sell almost immediately. If the previous 3 cars didn't do it for you, how about owning a car that goes well with chrome taillights, a massive wing for extra speed, and a welded muffler tip that sounds like a screaming goat? Well folks, the 6th generation Honda Civic fits that description. While I wouldn't recommend modifying the way I just explained it, if that's your cup of tea, then go for it. The Honda Civic is for those that really want to get the most out of their car. It has terrific gas mileage at an average of 32 miles per gallon, and $5 at the pump almost fills up the tank halfway. Well, maybe I'm exaggerating, but it's pretty damn close. If you were to ever need to repair this car, finding replacement parts for this car is very easy, as many junkyards carry these cars, and if not, plenty of aftermarket parts are sold at a cheap price. eBay. The Honda Civic can also be customized endlessly as well, and can be tuned very easily for performance. If you prefer in the future, you can easily swap the engine for a stronger dual cam engine from an Acura Integra engine for less than $1,000 and watch it fly. One con, depending on where you live, this car is a very hot target for thieves. I've had multiple friends that have their Civic stolen, so make sure you take the right security measures. So you want a car with a little junk in the trunk, plenty of space to fit, 5 in the cabin and 2 additional people in the back. While not recommended, if practicality is a must, well, consider the 1st generation PT Cruiser. I know I'll probably get a lot of crap for including this car in the list, but you know what, I believe it deserves a spot, so it stays. Let me explain. There is no other car out there that looks like this. The design resembles an older classic look while still looking fairly modern, a hot rod look on the outside, and a minivan in the inside. Another key feature to the PT Cruiser that normally is overlooked is that the back seats are completely movable and removable, giving you more than 8 feet of length of available space. Works perfect for a Home Depot run. Gas mileage isn't too impressive at an average of 20 miles per gallon, but the versatility and practicality sure makes up for it. The look is subjective, as many people dig it and many don't, but I personally enjoy the distinctive look.
Well guys, that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed my list of cheap cars for high schoolers. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you have a friend that might benefit from this video, make sure and share it. And once again, subscribe. That way you can see all of my weekly automotive content here on Vehicle Virals. I'll see you guys next time.